Welcome back, everybody. If you missed our book feature earlier, we were unpacking a photo book titled The Blacksmith and the Dragonfly. And we were joined from Cape Town by author Rihanna Lowe and illustrator Christelle Lambert to talk about their debut offering.
Well, you can also send us some of the books you are reading or have read. And by doing that, you can find yourself joining us live in studio for our Sunday book review feature, just to talk about some of your favorite books. All you have to do is drop us an email, check us out on Instagram, tweet us a picture and a relevant caption by using our social media platforms. At Morning Live SABC is our Twitter handle. At Morning Live SABC is where you can find us on Facebook as well as Instagram. But you can also send us an email on morninglive@sabc.co.za.
Very well then, one of the local artists that have had a great 2018 is Vusi Nova. His current song, Asiphelelanga, is currently played on most local radio and TV stations and is continuing to grow. Indeed,
Simpiwe. Well, the Eastern Cape-born musician recently performed in his home province, the Eastern Cape, at the Buyelekhaya Pan-African Festival. Our producer, Musa Mkaliphi, caught up with him. Let's take a look at how it went with him.
Let's take a look.
So it would be an injustice not to talk about Asiphelelanga. 2018, great year. What do you have to say about that?
Hey man, you know what? I feel blessed. You know, I'm overwhelmed. I'm humbled. You know, and you must remember, Asiphelelanga wasn't my first choice in terms of singles. You know, we were pushing the Zahara track, because that's the song I believed in, you know. I was literally furious when I heard radio playing Asiphelelanga, because I was like, you're messing up with my plans, because my plans was now. We can't be playing Ingomezi 2, pushing two songs. But I got to a point where I was like, hang on, Vusi, it's not about you. It is about the people out there and what they want. And the people made their choice, Asiphelelanga.
Right now, you're back in your home ground, the Eastern Cape, one more time. You were here last year performing. Tell us about tonight.
Incredible. First of all, the lineup came out, I wasn't there. And the people fought for me. They were like, Vusi has to be there. And then there was a separate announcement made that I should be here. So, as I said before, I feel blessed, man, you know. There's nothing that beats getting into the studio, Wednesday ingoma, and then abantu bas receive it in a beautiful way. I just feel blessed.
So you've been in the industry for a number of years now. You know, many have come and gone. What is your staying power? What is it that keeps you going?
The last two albums, I decided to go personal. And I found that people relate more with that. And I think that's why I did the second time around. Because you must remember, Unani Nina, which is the previous one, went double platinum. You know, and so I thought, let me do the same thing. Let me share with people. You know, and once again, people related. This album in 9 weeks went platinum. You know, wow. Thank you to you guys, you know, because once again, without platforms like yours, our music wouldn't get out there. So thank you to you guys, and thank you to the people at home, man, just for all the support, yeah.
All right. Now, you are a phenomenal artist, I must say.
Thank you.
But even with that said, you're also an avid believer in promoting, you know, the upcoming musicians. Why is that so important for you?
You know, I think it's because when I was starting off, no one was there to say, let me hold your hand. You know, I feel like the guys that are inside want the guys that are out to stay out, if that makes sense. And I think it's ridiculous, you know. I think, isn't the point giving abantu mculo? You know, so I just vowed to myself that should I be in a position to help the next person, I will. 047 from Mthatha, three young boys, 20, 21 and 22. I literally keep on saying this to people. Those boys are the future of Afro music. You know, you are just wasting time, because it's going to happen at some point. You know, and I'm just glad that I'm part of their journey.
Look, I think we've spoken before a couple of times, but I think I've never asked you this before. What is your inspiration? What inspires your music?
You know, just everyday things, man. Just things that happen to normal people every day. You know, and I think, as I said before, the more people relate to what you're singing about, the better. You know, so I'm just inspired by Utando more than anything else. I think everything revolves around Utando. Every single thing. Doesn't matter what it is, there is love involved there. So I think that is my major thing that inspires me, Utando.
All right. And then if I may ask, the current state of music in South Africa, in general, what would you say, how would you say the music industry is in the country?
Amazing. You know, I think we're taking steps the right direction. I mean, the quality of artists coming out right now is ridiculous. There's so much talent. The production that's coming out these days is crazy. So I think we're inspired. Something is happening, things are turning around. Umculo is going back to what Umculo was before, you know. And I think that's what I've always tried to do. What I've tried to do, which is something that R. Kelly has done so well, is to fuse Umculo Wakdala with the now. And that's what I've been trying to do as well here, you know, trying to take back Umculo to what it was. And I think we're getting there, slowly but surely.
But maybe lastly, you've had a great year, so, and yes, how you're going to do it next year, but just, if you can just give us a snippet, what can we expect from you?
You know what? Right now, currently, I'm pushing my current album, Manyanyani. I'm doing videos, I'm touring the whole of South Africa, just getting the music to the people. I'm finding talent, more and more talent, because I think that is what's needed in this industry. And yeah, man, I've just done a song with a Maskandi artist.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just trying to get out there, do different things. I don't like to be boxed. Don't box me and say I'm the Afro-pop artist or I'm an R&B artist. I'm a musician, period.
Well, thank you so much and good luck with all your future endeavors.
Thank you so much, my darling. Thank you.